be so happy again, together. You have no idea how much I miss you.
You see, didn't answer as far as the moon on the other side of the river Styx.
Here we are, my love. Now, let's begin the long climb upward. Soon, we will be together, forever, away from this dark and dry place.
Still no response from Eurydice.
Eurydice, are you there? Of course you are. Why would it be? Still, I wish you'd answer me. But it won't be long now.
The two climb and climb.
As the light up ahead, it won't be long now. Is it wonderful, Eurydice?
Silence was the only answer Orpheus received.
This is getting frustrating. Perhaps Hades has played a trick on me, and you are not there at all. But no, Persephone would not let that happen. But what I wouldn't give to her, your sweet voice, to assure me, we're far enough from Hades. He can see us. Surely just one little peek won't hurt, just to be sure.
Orpheus looked back at underneath.
Are you there, my love?
Terrible. Again with that, Eurydice traveled back down to the underworld. This time, forever.
Eurydice, no!
It was too late. Eurydice was gone. Orpheus returned to the land of the living. It was a long life. He was so miserable. He never made him smile. Orpheus' grief eventually caused him to die. However, this was not such a bad thing for Orpheus. He returned to the underworld. This time legitimately, and the meeting of Eurydice together forever.
This time, he entered the underworld not as a thief, but as one who truly belonged.
Children, babe.
In the end, Orpheus and Eurydice stayed together in the underworld. Their love became a song that never stopped playing, a reminder to everyone that true love can last forever, even in the darkest places. Their story shows that love is stronger than death, and it can bring life to even the shiniest of roads. And so, their love story lives on in melody.